So I want to start with this, and there's a lot of places we can go. So anywhere you want to go, let's go there. But just where the global liquidity is at, I saw some recent data, $8 trillion sitting in money market funds. There's a lot of liquidity out there. I think people maybe are privy to. You've got 750 billion in COVID money sitting in the state coffers. You got $1 trillion of infrastructure dollars. So my question for you is, where do you see that going now in the context of, it's clear Wall Street loves orange, right? Bitcoin crosses 57,000. You've got equities, and do you see more of that liquidity going into commercial real estate as well?
Yeah, I mean, look, this is so the answer. I'll address your question in reverse order. Do I see more of the liquidity going to commercial real estate? The answer is obviously yes. We something we wrote about this morning in our lead off morning note is the record corporate debt issuance that we're seeing for the February to date. It's the biggest February we've ever seen on record, and in year to date, Jan and Feb. This is the biggest Jan Feb we've ever seen on record in terms of IG credit issuance here in the U.S. But we all know that IG credit issuance is highly correlated to a high yield credit issuance, which is also highly correlated to credit issuance, in different as private credit issuance, et cetera. So we know that maturity walls, which a lot of investors have been really hyper concerned about with respect to 2024 and 2025. Those maturity walls, they turn into maturity turnstiles when liquidity is abundant. When liquidity is abundant, investors have to chase yield, and they have to chase performance. Those are two of the most powerful forces in the world, is the desire to chase either performance or yield across not just the institutional investor community, but primarily obviously in the retail investor space as well. So the answer to your question is, yeah, there's a lot of liquidity. It continues to trend higher for a variety of reasons, which we can unpack, and that liquidity should continue to support positive asset market returns, at least over the medium